What are the most important things you should always check before you open field or defend your city? Stick with me. Hello governors, it's Lefty the Spartan, and today I'm bringing you two very important checklists with what you should take care of before you engage in open field or you defend your city. Starting with open field, the first thing you have to check is that you have the right equipment, the right armaments, and the right talents on the pairs that you're going to use. Always check, especially if you're moving your sets around. The second thing you have to check is that on your commander view tab, you have assigned your open field commanders to the right buff slots. You definitely need the 1% defense, 1% health, and 1% troop attack buffs for your marches. And if you are a rally leader, you are going to need the 1% rallied army attack and rallied army march speed buff too. Now, the third thing you have to make sure of is that you are using the 10% defense buff and the 50% advanced army expansion buff from the VIP shop. I believe you can also obtain the 50% army expansion from events. If you don't have enough gems, then just use the 5% defense buff and the 25% army expansion. Either way, try to always have those two buffs active regardless of their quality. Fourth on the list, this is mostly for old players who have action point regeneration skins. Make sure you are using the right city skin and not a skin meant for PvE. Fifth on the list is that you must try and find a rune buff. Check all the shrines that you can have access to. Preferably, you are going to need the health rune. If there is no health rune available, then you can go for defense, and if there is no defense rune, then you can opt for attack, in this specific order. Number 6 on the checklist, before you send out your marches, make sure that you have assigned the maximum amount of troops. If you have reached the Season of Conquest and you have advanced your Crystal Tech, then your marches can have even more troops than the amount of troops you have pre-assigned in your loadout slots in your home kingdom. Additionally, you gain increased capacity after you reach a certain VIP level and with awakening in your equipment. So yeah, always make sure that you have the maximum number of troops assigned to your march. Number 7 is something that can give you a little bit of extra boost, and that is the newspaper. Always buy the newspaper, you can get another 1% buff boost from there. Number 8. Try to obtain a war title if it is possible. You can receive war buffs from titles such as Duke, Justice, General, and King. That was the open field checklist. Let's get into the city defense checklist now. This checklist is quite similar to the open field one, but with few different tips. The first thing you have to do is try to use a peace shield or a random teleport. Trust me, defending your city against a rally or a swarming is very difficult, and in the end, I don't think it's even worth taking the hit. Now, if you cannot use a peace shield because you are on frenzy, or cannot use a random teleport because you are imprisoned, or the enemy rally connected with your city, then the next steps will help you to make the most out of this situation. The second thing is to check that you have the right commanders on your wall. Make sure that the commanders you have as your garrison commanders are the best you have for city defense. Check that the primary commander has the right equipment, armaments, and talents. The third step is to check the Commander View tab again on your profile and assign your two garrison commanders to the Constable and Iron Guard slots. Fourth on the list is use a buff. Again, try to use 10% defense buff, or if you don't have it, go for the 5%. Fifth on the list is that if you have enough time, or if you are close to a shrine, try to pick up a rune. Again, try to get health. Alternatively, go for defense, or lastly, go for attack, in that order. Number 6 is again, buy the newspaper and ask for a war title. As before, war titles like Duke, Justice, General, and King. Number 7 on the list is to use an army expansion and rally an objective for 8 hours with your siege units. When you rally something, all these troops in the rally do not count towards your city defense. They go into a separate state. This way, you might avoid filling your hospital with siege units, and you will prevent other important troops from dying. Another option is to send your siege units to nearby allied cities or alliance flags. Number 8 on the checklist is that if you can fit all your troops into 5 or 7 marches after you have used an expansion buff, then you can move all your marches outside of your city a few seconds before the rally hits. If your city is empty, the rally will hit your city, but there will be no casualties, because the rally will be cancelled. Then you can bring your troops back in after the rally has been disbanded. Number 9. If it is unavoidable and you are going to be hit hard, you can try and send some of your resources to your allies next to you. Number 10 on the checklist and last tip is to smash the healing button. After the fight against the rally or the swarmers is over, you will have approximately 1 second to heal your troops before another attack occurs. Once your city is under attack again, you won't be able to heal your troops until the attack stops. If you fail to heal, your hospitals might overflow, resulting in deaths. And that's a wrap, mighty governors. I hope you found this guide useful. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more Rise of Kingdoms content. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one.